with this online church for 2 months, and then month three comes, or even year two comes, and then now you just missed Sunday. Then you missed the next one, and before you know it, you're a Christian by profession, right? You're professing to be a Christian, but you're not living like one. It's important to gather with the saints. It's important to not just gather with the saints and sit there and receive. It's important to also serve when you're at your church. And these are the things that build your faith. When you see, serving is not appealing to me, this is not something I desire to do. But as I do it, I am immensely blessed. This is something outside of me. This doesn't make logical sense. When we decrease, he increases, and we're blessed for it. So, yeah.
Amen. Yeah, James says that faith without works is dead. So just showing up isn't enough. It's, you got to get there. But what I do like is kind of what you guys have all been hitting on. Sometimes the first action is just showing up. If you've never been there, go through the doors and say hi. I can remember times in my own walk where I was in the back just sitting there kind of like, I don't want anybody to pay attention to me, but I'm here just because I want to see what's going on.
Yeah, and it's a journey too. That first step is one step in many.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's go back here to Brian. And Brian, there's a fun one that came in for you, but it says, is there specifically a place where you can go to find Christian projects if you're trying to look for that kind of work?
I'm not aware of any, but I do know that with the agency that I'm in, I've gotten lots of Christian-specific projects that have come across my desk. So you can definitely find them. They are out there, and a lot of them are going through the agents and talent agencies and stuff like that. They are out there. They are still going. So yeah, but if there is a place, I'm not aware of it. But it could totally be a thing.
Okay, gotcha. And I was just informed that the photo booth is open now, so if you guys want to take advantage of that as well, please do. And again, make sure you're stopping by the sponsors in the back. They've got a lot of good content, and also there's some giveaways that are going to be taking place later in the evening for them, in addition to the ones that we're doing at 420. So, Ann, let's go ahead and move on to you. Now, I love how this one's going to go, but I want to kind of precursor to make sure the live audience doesn't have any backstory holes that they're trying to fill. As someone who does interior design, that's not where you would expect to find the gospel. Yeah. So the question is, are there other art forms out there that maybe you think aren't really being tapped into where Christians could definitely be a part of that?
As you could see from today's panelists, there really aren't any niches that you want to get into that you can't involve the gospel in. Because God is a creative being. He created everything. And all of us are creative. I don't want anyone here to say, I'm not the creative type. You are creative. You are made in his image. And so whatever desire creatively that he has put on your heart, I believe that if you pursue that obediently, he will make a way for you to make that work. He will allow you to make a living off that by providing for you one way or another. And I don't believe that we're always called to like the same vocation forever. I believe that there are seasons that the Lord calls you to. So one season he might be calling you to interior styling and allowing you to invite people into your home digitally so you can minister to them that way. A different season he might be